page after page after page. Check this out. All these pages, comments and comments from those of you in this community reaching out after talking to them, saving all kinds of money, which is absolutely amazing. Anyway, after you talk to them, by the way, drop a comment down below. Let me know how it goes. Did you save a bunch of money? What happened? Did you get good service? What happened with your experience? Again, drop a comment down below. Use the word chapter. Let me know how it goes. And I'd love to add your comment to the list of all the papers here. And I'll continue to feature you in upcoming videos, just like these comments here. All right, anyway. Again, any help with Medicare at any point, call them free, 100% for free. Absolutely amazing. All right, anyway, let's talk about this executive order. And again, I'm not sure why, but recently I've received a number of comments down below. Not a ton, but enough to make me think, this must be out there in the headlines somewhere again. Somebody's maybe talking about this. Who knows what the situation is, but I'm seeing it in the comments section. Enough from those of you in this community. I want to clarify this. And yes, there's actually another reason why early on right here in the year 2026 that we're also going to see this impact a lot of other people as well in a pretty massive way that, well, maybe that's actually the reason why this is being brought up again right now. And who knows, maybe I'll even make you a dedicated video about this because it's actually a pretty big deal that like not many people are realizing. Okay, so it actually goes back about a year ago. It was back in March of last year. Yes, believe it or not, it was in March of last year, 2025 is when this executive order was signed by the president, okay? Remember, here's what he did. March 2025, he signs the executive order that states no more paper payments going out from the federal government to anybody. And again, yes, this includes all payments administered by the Social Security Administration, VA, RRB, again, all of the benefit types, even tax refund payments from the Treasury, IRS, those will not be going out anymore via paper, as in physical checks in the mail, right? Okay, remember that? So here's what's interesting about it, because at the time that he signed this executive order, that's when Doge was in full swing. Remember this? About a year ago, back in January, February, March, April, Doge was in full swing, going nuts, trying to save as much money as they possibly can. So that's where this executive order actually came from, was out of that, as a cost-cutting measure and to make sure that people are getting their necessary money and it's not being intercepted in the mail, as in like a paper check and stuff like that. And it reduced the costs significantly by sending electronic payments versus paper payments, okay? So anyway, long story short is that, yes, this is a real executive order. Yes, it did happen last year in March of last year. President signed the executive order. Now, did it just go into effect as of the beginning of 2026? No, it actually went into effect back on October 1st of last year, 2025, is when this executive order actually went into effect. So it's already been in effect for, what is that, 4 months now? October, yeah, 4 months now or so. It's actually more than 4 months, okay? But my point being is that it's been in effect since October of last year, 2025, is when this fully went into effect, okay? The elimination of paper payments and only direct deposit, only electronic payments to go out to be deposited into bank accounts automatically, which costs the federal government like a nickel to do. It costs them like 5 cents to do that, whereas if they were to send a paper payment out, it costs significantly more than that. And the whole idea here is to save money and to safeguard the money of the people that the money is actually supposed to be going to, okay? So yes, this has already been implemented as of October of last year. But again, considering the number of comments I've seen down below, again, not a ton, but I've seen some comments rolling out from those of you in this community across the channel on videos saying, hey, what's this whole thing with, these electronic payments and the president with the executive order, things like that. Yes, this is what it's all about. Now, again, like I said earlier, I may even make a dedicated video about this. Quick little hint, in case you see a video coming up here in the next couple weeks here talking about this, because this will be a big thing. This is going to catch a lot of people off guard, okay? So as we are here approaching the tax filing season in early 2026 on the behalf of 2025, what do about, 200 million people do? File a tax return. And what do a lot of those people want? A tax refund. What do a lot of people get, or how do a lot of people get those tax refunds? Most of which are direct deposit, but some people still like to get a paper check in the mail. Guess what's not going to happen anymore? Paper checks in the mail in the form of tax refunds. Not happening.